What's going on, everybody? Today we have a budget deck. This is going to be a entry in a series of videos that'll be compiled between a whole bunch of different creators in the community. We're going to have a whole lot of deck tech articles, YouTube videos, and streams going on featuring different budget decks just as a new resource to help new players out. So today we have a version of ObiJohn's Hammerheads deck. He did make this deck, so he will have a Dual Force HQ link going on, as well as he will be streaming using this deck. I'll have the information regarding his stream down below in the description and in a pinned comment, but check him out at twitch.tv/ObiJohn. We'll take a look at the deck. Basically, everything is commons and rares besides one set of epics, which is Aquaman. Aquaman is a free comic reward, so it's not like you have to craft him. Everything else is common and rare, which should be pretty friendly for newer players. Your main power cards are things like Cupid and Giganta, discarding to activate Harley. Hippolyta is just a good card for buffing your early board. Captain Cold turns off opposing leaders attacking, which gives you a huge advantage if you can keep him alive. And other than that, you're just trying to use Might's power for early game, along with Anarchy's ability to go wide, to give yourself a powerful board and finish off your opponent with things like Black Manta, Cheetah, since she gets speed when your hand is empty, and with Harley, you should be emptying your hand around the mid-game, and then things like Bazooka to finish things off. So let's go hop on into some games and see how we can do. Alrighty, we're playing against Batgirl and Joker. This is a pretty popular deck right now. I think we'll put back Captain Cold. As much as I like him a lot, this opponent is going to get value from activating, Joker's ability or redeploying, more so than swinging with their recruits. We're going to prioritize keeping Harley healthy. Next turn, we can potentially hit like a Wildcat, and Harley can help clear the board as well. Turn 3 steal would also be excellent. Oh, and we get a bronze. This is incredible.
This Harley is all revved up.
I am just going to swarm. And take all the damage we can on Joker, because Joker is one of our biggest threats. Next turn is probably going to be Steel. We've got Gordon coming out. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay, how do we want to handle this one? I think we hit that. We hit this. We hit that. We definitely go face for sure. Let's play out Steel. I feel like we're probably just going to lose Storm, so I kind of want to play Crypto. Yeah, we're going to lose Storm regardless. So let's go for this. It'll make Harley a little bit easier to activate moving forward. Obviously, they can double activate their abilities. But if we can clear the board with Harley plus some swings, Cupid could be a really big swing, and potentially even reduce the cost of Yara down to free. If we draw another silver card with 5 power or more, Cupid plus Yara would, or Cupid plus that card would make Yara free. I assume they're going to pop the shields and maybe go for like a jailbreak into Joker activation. Ooh, and also double Parasite activation. That's strong.
Stand a chance.
And they killed nothing there. I mean, Joker may clean some stuff up, which is unfortunate. Not as much as they would have wanted to clean up, though. I think I discard Super Strength here. That's a bit unfortunate. This will give me some cards to draw. Hippolyta is a great top deck. Depending on what they swing into with Parasite, you know, we can use Harley to clear, even if it's not, like, advisable. Ooh, Speedy's good, though. It's going to take out Cupid, I'm sure. Okay. We're going to definitely go Aquaman activation plus Hippolyta plus something else next turn. This Parasite was just really, really good for them. But this is one of the main reasons that you run these two together. Is double Parasite is just nuts.
I am vengeance. I am the night.
Oh, I have an emotes equipped. Oh, man. It's still so tempting to activate, but I'm not going to do it. And TAP is a relatively weak top deck. We're still going to do it, though.
This Harley is all revved up.
And we will kill Batgirl. We'll draw cards. We have 2 copies of Bazooka, 2 copies of Black Manta, a second copy of Cupid, which can YOLO Joker. Those are just ways to get to Joker without going through Parasite. But honestly, this 4-4, this 4-5, both of them can clear Parasite. And the aura means it's harder for them to clear with their abilities, especially things like Joker pings. Aura does soak up enemy abilities, so it won't soak up a Parasite swing like a shield might. But, you know, Joker's 1 damage shots will get soaked up. Batarang or Tear Gas would get soaked up, things like that. They make clear and clear. Yeah, that's game. Good game, man. Oh, and we drew the Black Manta anyway. So even if we couldn't get past Parasite, Black Manta would have been lethal through that. Good game, Unilord. Let's go hop on into one more game with this deck. Alrighty, we've matched up with Zatana Batman. That is a solid deck. Let's see if we can pull. I'm going to put everything besides Steel back. This is actually quite a solid opener. If If they play nothing, we may just go Man-Bat. However, they do not play nothing. So it looks like it's going to be Minotaur Gaming here. And then next turn will be like Man-Bat plus Steve. That's fine. Also fine since they paid money, or they paid cost for that. Nissa might... I mean, it's not an upgrade, but it's not horrible. Yeah, let's hit that. Yeah, that's looking real juicy. And then let's Mr. Freeze on Batman. I'm going to save my Harley trigger. Oh, never mind. Now I'm not going to.
This Harley's all revved up.
5 damage on Batman is too tempting. If you can kill Batman, you kill Batman. Next turn... I assume we're going to lose at least one of Steve and Mr. Freeze. They may get a Nurgle from Zatana. However, getting a 6/7 steal out is bonkers.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
They're activating Batman without being able to swing, which is usually a sign of desperation. Okay. I mean, that's really good, but doesn't do enough. Do you have a follow-up ambush bug? Then that would be really, really strong. Alrighty. Let's hit that green arrow. Let's play this absolutely nutty 6/7 steal. And then let's play Man-Bat at their face. I like our hand a lot, because if we draw a 5 power or more card, we could empty our hand for Harley potentially if they play something that is able to be hit with bigger they are.
I've got a lot more.
Nurgle does work here, but it does not kill everything. It would make our Yara plan no longer feasible. So that's a little sad. And then we just have to worry about taking out Zatana. Although I'm getting ahead of myself. We still need to kill this Batman. We're just going to get a retreat. Alright, that was a quick game though, so we're going to get at least one more game for the video. Alrighty, we've matched up with... Rafa. Playing Aquaman and Green Arrow. I really like having Manta around. I think we just start by charging Aqua. Don't really like this opening hand. Especially against a deck that can go long. Antiope is unfortunate. I also have nothing to play here. But if they develop, we potentially can go Clowns plus Hippolyta, which is a really strong turn. Which we have to go for swings like that because drawing Yara into Bazooka is very slow.
I will turn the tide.
Okay.
I've got an arrow.
Yeah, I can mess with this. One of our clowns will kill the squid. And then the rest get buffed, and then we summon a sea creature. Of course, you get the charge on Aquaman. It's still fine, though. Send in some clowns. We need 2 spaces open. So we hit that. We play Aquaman.
I will turn the tide.
We hit Antiope. We activate Harley on Steve.
All revved up.
Then we play Hippolyta to buff our fresh clowns up to 3 2s. And that will also make the anglerfish buff himself. And then anglerfish is nuts with Yara and Giganta in hand. Although we'll have to make some space, which might involve the clown henchmen smacking their face into something. Part of their turn going to this is fine. Although now they get to get some good damage on that if they want to. Okay. Yeah, I can mess with that. Let's hit that. Now, I do need to keep in mind positioning playing against Green Lantern. Let's play Steel. And we're going to play Yara. Because they'll all get buffed by the anglerfish, which should make them all pretty awkward to be killed by Green Arrow. And then we also have Bazooka to help us clean up a leader next turn, plus a Harley activation.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
Because the things to keep in mind with like Green Lantern arrows, the explosive arrow deals 4 to the whole front row. And that's a gold resource, so they couldn't even do that. But the silver one deals 3. Which means Yara takes no damage, she just loses her aura. Anglerfish goes down to 2 health, Steel would be sitting at 4. The double repeating arrow, they would have to use 2 just to kill the anglerfish, which looks like that might be what they're doing. And then we're still left with a 6-6 and a 6-7. They could have Green Arrow recruit, which would only kill these 2, because Steel would only go down to 4 if they use the second repeating arrow. So like the best, and that's probably the best play for them, is Green Arrow hitting all of this. And there's Green Arrow. And we're just going to get a retreat because we put too much pressure on the board. Alrighty, so that is Budget Hammerheads. It's still pretty strong. Like, it's not too far off from the regular Hammerheads deck. You could hit World's Finest with this deck. You just kind of got to get used to the play patterns. One thing to keep in mind is it's not like a regular Harley deck. It's not just dump your hand as fast as possible. It is play your hand out strategically, and on turns 4, 5, 6, it should be around when you're emptying your hand to get the Harley activations. And then obviously Aquaman is just S-tier leader, incredibly strong. So yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this budget deck. Take a look at Dual Force HQ. There should be a deck write-up for this deck coming at some point, as well as go check out ObiJohn's stream down below in the description, and it should be in the comment section as well. He'll probably be playing a more upgraded version of Hammerhead, so if you want an idea of, listen, I take this budget deck, but how do I improve it over time, you can go check out ObiJohn playing the deck, and he can, he's the one who made the deck, so he can definitely tell you or give you some tips on how to play it best. But B, he can show you what cards you would swap in and out as your collection grows and you want to grow this budget deck to a more full-fledged, more full collection deck. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.